Discretion is advised.
Another suspect in Chinese businessman's murder shot to death. Another man who was charged with the murder of a Chinese businessman in Brownstown, St. Anne, 3 years ago, was shot dead in Enfield in Brownstown on Saturday. He is the second accused in relation to the murder to be killed within the last 2 weeks, leaving 3 defendants to answer to the 2018 murder case. The latest deceased has been identified as 60-year-old Raymond Emmanuel, a taxi operator of Philadelphia District in St. Anne. Reports are that sometime after 12 p.m., Emmanuel drove to a section of the area to fill water at a standpipe. Shortly afterwards, residents heard loud explosions coming from the area and summoned the police. On the arrival of law enforcers, Emmanuel was seen suffering from gunshot wounds. He was assisted to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. The police are yet to identify a motive for the gun attack. Emmanuel, who was on bail at the time of his death, was one of 5 men who were charged with the shooting death of Chinese businessman Teng Fei Cheng. The 28-year-old businessman was reportedly shot in the head while he sat in his vehicle at his business place in Brownstown at about 3:45 p.m. on Tuesday, February 27, 2018. Interestingly, another accused, 52-year-old Leibert Piper, a vendor of Philadelphia District in St. Anne, was shot dead in his community on Saturday, February 20th of this year. No motive was established for the killing at the time of the incident. The other men who are charged with the Chinese businessman's murder are Cheston Morrison of Brownstown, Orandi Mott of Philadelphia District, and Vivian Campbell, a higgler of Benin District, all in St. Anne. Investigators believe Morrison was the shooter when the businessman was killed, and Emmanuel was alleged to have transported the others, including Piper, on the day of the crime to commit a robbery. The police initially booked Mott, Campbell, and Piper for the murder on March 7, 2018. In April of that year, Morrison, the main suspect, was charged with murder, conspiracy to murder, and robbery after having allegedly fled the parish. He was held by the Manchester police in a targeted operation on April 6th at a house in Pike District, Christiana. The operation was in search of wanted men and migrant criminals. The final suspect to be held in late April that year was Emmanuel, who was also charged with murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and robbery. The case is presently before the St. Anne Circuit Court. Manhunt on for suspects in alleged reprisal killing for Montego Bay dancehall artist FADAGAD. Police have launched a manhunt for at least 8 men involved in a shooting in Peaceview Heights, St. James, that left at least 1 teen dead and another battling for life in hospital. The entire incident of the shooters with guns drawn in 3 vehicles at a cafe and bar in the community near Albion was caught on CCTV. They opened fire as people scattered, hitting 3 youths, 2 of them teenagers. Police confirmed the death of one of the teens, 16-year-old Marlon Campbell. 2 others were shot and injured. Area residents said one of them, a 13-year-old, succumbed in hospital. Police did not confirm that death. Reports to McCoy's News are that the shooting was in reprisal for the death of a popular entertainer, 26-year-old FADAGAD, whose birth name is Adrian Alexander. He was shot and killed on Friday in what is said to be an ongoing gang feud. Police said they are seeking the shooters, some of whom can be identified from the video.